Yo, what's up YouTube? This is JamMerit coming to you today with a brand new video, boys. Now today, we're going to be talking about matchups as well as a few other things. Now there's an extremely important thing that everybody needs to be aware of before they make their matchup decision in terms of who you're going to pick this week. So let's just jump into matchups, guys, for this week. They are currently locked, but I'm going to be talking about them anyway. And finally, guys, we have the option to pick a draw. This is what we were all asking for, guys. So this is great. This is absolutely fantastic in my opinion. So the matchups for this week, we've got Switzerland versus Northern Ireland. We've got Italy versus Sweden. We've got Greece versus Croatia, as well as Denmark versus the Republic of Ireland. Now, let's just quickly talk about this, guys. I want to jump into something that everybody needs to consider before making their picks. So guys, an extremely important thing that you need to consider before making your picks is that all four of these teams are playing each other twice, with Northern Ireland and Switzerland, Croatia and Greece, as well as Sweden and Italy, all playing one game each. That is not the matchup. The matchup is the game that has been played a few days later on both Sunday and Monday for the Swiss, the Northern Irish, the Greeks, the Croatians, the Italians, and the Swedish, guys. So the most important thing to consider for this week, in my opinion, is to wait for the games that are being played tonight, Thursday time, European time, between Northern Ireland and Switzerland, and Croatia and Greece, and also Sweden versus Italy. The thing is that this is going to give us a huge sort of benefit, in my opinion, because we're going to be able to see who's starting. You know, we're going to be able to see what sort of form the teams are in, etc. So just hold off before you make your picks this week, guys. Watch the games prior, or follow the games prior before making your picks. The thing is that Denmark versus Ireland, the Republic of Ireland, is actually the first game, and this game will be taken into consideration. So I just want to quickly talk about my predictions for the Denmark and Republic of Ireland game. So let's just get into that really quickly. So guys, just to confirm, as you can see, we've got the match time start. So if you looked at the previous schedule that I showed you, that was for games that are tonight and tomorrow, and that is not the 12th of November. So you can see that for the Swiss, the Italian, as well as the Greek matchup. See there, 13th, the 12th, and also the 12th. But the Swedish and Irish one is the one that we're going to talk about, because they've got another match which is in a few days, but the match that is going to be taken into consideration for matchups is the first match for the week, for the qualifying period for the Danes and the Irish. So let's just talk about that. So Denmark are in great form, being unbeaten in their last 9 games, winning 5 times, including, I think, a 4-0 victory against Poland. So yeah, that is absolutely crazy. At home, the Danes have actually won 6, drawn 2, and lost 1 of their last 9 games, with their only loss coming against Montenegro. They did have that win against Poland and Iceland, and also had a draw with Germany. The Republic of Ireland, however, have had some trouble away from home. They've won 5, drawn 4, and lost 3 in their last 11 outings, I think. Also, they're having a lot of trouble keeping clean sheets away from home, which is just something that needs to be considered. In my opinion, I would have to go with Denmark in this. The reason why I say that is because they're in absolutely fantastic form. And, you know, with the likes of Eriksen leading the way, he's been playing pretty well for Tottenham in the Premier League, as well as scoring, I think, around 8 times in qualifying. The only pick in this, in my opinion, is Denmark. So I will be picking Denmark. But in relation to the 3 other matchups, guys, I will just be holding off on them until I see the other 3 matchups, because it's going to give such a great indication of how well the teams are playing. So yeah, that is just my breakdown very quickly, obviously. But like I said, guys, just hold off on these picks, because as you can see, they expire in 30 or so hours, so just wait. I'm not sure if that will be enough time for the Irish game, but just keep an eye on it, guys. Keep an eye on those games, sorry, not Irish, the Italian game, but just like I said, keep an eye on those games, guys. It's really going to give you an advantage before making your pick. Don't just jump into it as soon as the event unlocks. Very important. So guys, another thing that I just wanted to quickly talk about was ads. So now ads are giving 5 stamina instead of 3, guys. So that is a very, very great step in the right direction, in my opinion. That helps out all the grinders. It helps out everybody who watches ads. So instead of getting 3 stamina, which we were getting, we are now getting 5, guys. So that is a positive, in my opinion. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, guys, a very, very special thing that I want to talk about. This is not confirmed, but it looks as though impacts could potentially be coming back, guys. You don't even want to know how excited that makes me. Impacts were one of my love childs of FIFA Mobile Season 1. Let's just quickly look at the tweet that the devs have actually shared, and then we'll talk about that a little bit more. So guys, as you can see here, we've got somebody who asked Todd Batty and Tom Khalifi about impacts. Like, he asked, is there any news about impact players? And what Todd said is that, yes, I actually heard some news about this today. And then Tom has said, is it true? I heard something about next week, but who knows? Guys, I cannot express how hyped I am about impacts. Impacts are so awesome. They are such great means of making coins. The only thing that I'm worried about is the fact that they will be unauctionable, but let's just hope that they're not, guys. Let's hope and pray that they're not. My theory on like stuff being unauctionable at the moment is that, you know, with Team of the Week being unauctionable, it is a huge detriment to the game. I think that it will be looked at in future weeks. It has to be looked at. Like, people want to play with like that seller. At the moment, Player of the Month is next to impossible to do. So the reason as to why I think everything is unauctionable, I'm hoping that it's just for this month, is because, you know, the market is still fresh, and maybe the developers don't want an influx of cards coming into the market very early on. Like, I was thinking about it the other night, and that sort of does make sense to me. Let's just hope that Team of the Week is switched up, guys. Let's hope that promotional cards are auctionable, because it is huge. In my opinion, it is absolutely huge. It gives people the ability to play with cards. It gives people the ability to complete sets. But we gotta just hope and pray for that, guys. Honestly, unauctionable cards are the worst thing that can happen to the game. But let's just hope that that is one of the reasons as to why the cards are unauctionable. And let's hope for positive change to continue, guys. You know, having draws and having the increase in stamina, in my opinion, are good steps in the right direction. Also, this hint at impacts it's crazy. It makes me hyped, guys. It really, really does. Impacts are such great ways to make coins if they are auctionable. Let's hope they are. But yeah, this is pretty much just going to be the end of the video for today. Thank you all for everything, and peace.